So what's the status of the peace talks with the Hoovers now?
Oh yeah, now I've been on that.
Yeah.
You know, but what happened was, we still good. We still good. And you know, when we talked, you know, we knew it was gonna be some hiccups. I mean, we know that it wasn't gonna be all roses and all that, and it's been going good. Nobody haven't been, you know, violating each other's area and stuff. And it's things that we do have to get together. You know, we have to, you know, kind of slow down on some of this writing on the walls because everybody they still gangbanging, but right now they kind of doing it in their own area and still dissing in their own area.
Yeah.
And I'm good with that because it's de-escalating the violence. But now we need to de-escalate a little bit more and get some of these triggers out of the way, and that's them being on the internet, you know, taunting each other, you understand, and kind of get the writing off the wall. And if we could kind of slow those two things down and keep everybody in their area right now, you understand, then later on, once we're not hurting each other, then a little later on.
Well, it's not the writing on the wall, it's the internet.
Yeah,
the,
but
the internet is what's gonna do it because one person put, I'm okay, and whack out his O. Another young dude from, let's say, maybe rolling 60s will cross that out, it'll just trigger. It's just like a domino effect with this shit because it's so sensitive. And the shit can spark just like that. You might, the rolling 90s might see some Hoovers at the Food for Less, see him in there and want to jump him, and then here they come back with this, and then it's just gonna keep going.
But see now, you know, little simple stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, some things we gonna have to accept. You know what I mean? We gonna have to agree to disagree. You understand? And I mean, we gonna have to get to that point because it's some things that, I mean, is in our culture right now, it's gonna take time for those things to dissipate.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's gonna happen. That's gonna be there. But we gotta work on it. You understand? And just like me and Bub was talking about, you know what I mean? When these things happen, we have to go in our area and try to get our guys that's in our area.
You gotta get there fast.
And try to reel them back. You understand what I'm saying? You know, and you know, this is this is my area, and it ain't that I could beat this dude up. You know what I mean? The big old young dude. But it's just the respect that he have for me when I go to talk to him. You know what I mean? He's somewhat kind of willing it in. Now when I leave, I don't know what he gonna do. But my job and our job and the older Hoover job is to do what I'm doing. Let's go try to get him and wheel him back in. You understand? And that's the best we could do. We don't own nobody. We can't make no decisions for nobody. People is making decisions like they want.
Now, does that Bowman family have any role to play here since they got people on both sides?
Well, they do. See, all they have to do is just say what they say. You understand? A lot of them is not the kind of person that'd be up front like me and stuff. You know what I mean? But you know, they do have a lot of power because our words mean something. You know what I mean? He could just sit there and say, no, I ain't with it, and that, and now he got a following on our side. He got a following that I would have trouble dealing with trying to get them together. So, yeah, he got something to say. I would say everybody has something to say.